Hey, what's up everybody? This is Captain Dan with Chasing Tailz, and I've been getting asked a lot about the setup that I've been using in my videos, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the setup. First of all, I didn't invent this, and I can guarantee you none of the captains down here in South Texas invented this. Alright, this top water has been out since 1890s. Okay, so top water's been out for a long time, and I guarantee you that something like this has been used for 60-70 years. So nobody's invented this, and this is also not a 212 rig. Okay, this is just something I came up with when Captain Mark Atkinson told me that he used a regular hook, a real small hook with a fly. He told me this back in 2011 when I was still in active duty military. So when I started using it, I'm like, well, I didn't have a small hook, I didn't have a fly, so I just used a regular jig head. I used a regular 1/8 jig head, and I went to the weedless because there's a lot of grass, and it's all worked really well. But I will say that this head and top water, the Super Spook Junior, has been the best. It's not too big, it's not too small, and the bone white has been the best color by far. So if you're looking to use something, I would go with a bone white. I've tried different colors, and this one by far is the best. So anyways, with that to the side, the way I use mine is I add a couple inches here in front of the top water. Hey, be quiet. And the reason for that, if you just tie straight to the top water, you don't get as much action, and also you have a chance of a big fish hitting your top water and might cut your braid line. Diesel, shut up. And sorry about that. So I add this. Another reason I have a swivel is when you're moving the top water and it's getting thrashed, or you catch a fish, it's gonna twist your line. And if you twist your line enough, eventually when you cast, it's gonna wanna untwist, and that's how you get wind knots. So me being a charter captain, I have a lot of clients, and to me it's better to use a swivel to help me prevent wind knots. So you can use it, you cannot use it, but that's what I do. I also do a loop knot just to give it a little more play, a little more action. So that's it, tiny swivel. I use 40-50 pound up here and 30 pound down here for the main line, and I give it at least about 20 inches. This one's a little longer, but it really doesn't matter because you're keeping the lure towards the top of the surface for the most part, unless you slow it down to let it drop. But right now it's been so grassy, you do want a weedless. Right now it's really grassy out there in the bay, at least in the nice 1.5 foot range. Yeah, if you're in the sand flats, and no, you don't need this. But that's it, guys. You can also, people ask me, why don't you leave the hooks on? Well, for one, you can't leave these trebles on because the grass is just horrible. Two, it's going to take a lot of the play away, a lot of the action away when you're trying to use it with this. And you can't use this setup year round. It's one of those finesse lures where you use it when the fish are semi-aggressive. If they were full out aggressive, then you would just use the top water. You know what I mean? If I got nothing but hit after hit after hit on the top water with no hooks, then I would just get rid of all this setup and go straight to top water. But that's not what's been happening the last couple months. On any given day, one person using this on a whole charter will get, I don't know, maybe three, 4 good blow-ups on the top water, but the other 50 hits are on the lure. So that's not full aggressive. So that's why I'm still using this setup. When they get more and more aggressive, when half the hits are on the top water, then okay, I'll either add 1 or 2 of these hooks and still use the setup, because it's a 50-50 shot of them hitting the top water or the plastic. Or if they're full out aggressive, then we're just gonna go top water. But it's been working the last couple months. It worked great yesterday, if you guys saw the pictures. So that's about it. Sometimes I do a loop knot as well on the lure itself, and it's just giving it a lot more freedom, a lot more action, but it's not really required. This one I really do recommend though, on the top water itself, just to allow it to move more, and also your knot lasts longer. If you do an improved clinch knot, it seems to break off quicker because you're constantly making it move, and it'll break after 1 or 2 trips. So that's about it, guys. It's been working great. If you've seen my videos or pictures, I've been using the crap out of these AM lures. This Atomic Fire Belly has been my go-to probably 2 months straight. As the water starts to cool, I will start going to different colors. I'll be using a little bit darker colors, like the midnight mullet, the trout, baby trout, the pink punch. Those are all going to be even better as the water cools down a little bit. But right now, while it's still warm, this is my favorite. There are plenty of them that work, but this one is my favorite. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to try them for yourself on a charter, give me a call. September, October are really good months for redfish fishing. So give me a call, 956-367-5602. And sorry for the long video, but thanks anyways. Hey, this is Captain Dan with Chasing Tailz. I'm out here with Montgomery and Albert Threto from AM Lures. They jumped off the boat and left me here. Let's see if I can hook up with a red or trout real quick using this setup. See how I work it. See if we can get hooked up. There's a lot of water movement right now, so I'm just trying to see if I've seen a couple reds swim by. Already caught a couple, but I'm trying to get it on camera now. Oh. Just missed that one. Come on, right here. Come on. Oh, you're there. Oh, got you, sucker. I knew you were there. I saw you. Boom, there you go. Just like that. Nice 21-inch red right there. Got right there, AFB baby, all day. Let's get some more.